Hello, my name is Parris. Diaz. I'm currently a medical student at David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA. I'm very excited to share with you our work today titled Landscape Analysis, the Use of Holistic Review in the Urology Residency Match Process. Give a little bit of background. The AAMC calls on residency program leadership to adopt holistic review when selecting applicants. However, the method of implementation is at the discretion of individual programs, and whether or not this holistic review is occurring is currently unknown. The objective of our study was to evaluate the use of blinding among the urology residency programs during the 2021 residency application cycle. In addition to that, we hope to describe the demographics of individuals involved in screening applicants when deciding whether they should be invited for interviews or not. In order to do this, we conducted a cross-sectional survey of program directors and associate program directors of urology residency programs across the United States between January 29th and March 4th, 2021. Our survey was disseminated by the Society of Academic Urologists at their annual 2021 meeting, and respondents were excluded if they selected any other role than PD or APD, or completed less than one block of the survey. The questions that participants were asked were, are reviewers of urology applicants blinded to all scores, including class rank, honors, USMLE Step 1, and Step 2 scores? Next, they were asked, of the individuals who make up the team that screens the urology residency applications received to determine those to be interviewed in the 2020 to 2021 cycle, are there any of the following? Check all that apply. And here we have the demographics of the urology PDs and urology residency programs. So during our collection period, we had 130 responses. Approximately 112 or 86% of those responses came from individuals claiming to be program directors, and 18 came from associate program directors. We had pretty even participation among the AUA sections and a majority of individuals came from white or European American backgrounds and also identified as men. On the left, we have a schematic demonstrating a typical path of a urology residency applicant, all the way from registration, all the way to matching successfully and ultimately beginning urology residency. And here we found that 9% of programs admitted to using blinding during the screening process, 16% admitted to using blinding while interviewing, 9% admitted to using blinding prior to submitting their ranking list, and about another 19% admitted to blinding some time and some period throughout this schematic. And the remaining approximately 50% of programs did not use any blinding at all. On the right side, we have a bar chart demonstrating the percentage of urology residency programs with each of these faculty or residents screening applicants to offer interviews to during the 2020 to 2021 interview cycle. As we can see, the majority of programs had program directors on these panels to help decide whether or not someone should receive interview invitations. In addition to that, we see that there was pretty even distribution between male and female faculty, URIM residents, non-URIM residents, and finally, residents who are males and residents who are females. But the one difference we do see is that non-URIM faculty were more representative than those who came from URIM backgrounds. So in conclusion, currently only a minority of urology residency programs employ the use of blinding when evaluating applicants. Few programs include URIM faculty or residents in the screening process to offer urology applicants interviews. And finally, there's a wide variety of interpretation and application of AAMC's call for holistic review, and more must be done to define what this means. So thank you all for your kind attention. I'd like to give a special shout out to my mentors, and especially Dr. Ghanney Simons for all of her mentorship and guidance during this process. Thank you all.